See, how do I start this? I can't believe I found a love that's so pure and true. But it all was bullshit. It was a goddamn joke. And when I think of you, Linda, I hope you fucking choke. I hope you're glad with what you've done to me. I lie in bed all day long, feeling melancholy. You left me here all alone, tears running constantly. Oh, somebody tell me, please. Somebody tell me, please. I'm on my knees. Pretty, pretty, please tell me. I want to die. Put a bullet in my head. I had to start with that because it's one of my favorite scenes and one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. This was a lot of fun watching and revisiting this. The Wedding Singer. And the such that this doesn't have any features. Usually New Line Cinema, and actually to let you know a little bit of behind the scenes of doing this, which is not much to it, but I pre-recorded a review of Little Nicky. I just watched that before this, that's why. And I screwed up in that one saying that was, I think I said that was the first time New Line Cinema worked with Adam Sandler, but actually this was a New Line Cinema film. I forgot all about that. And yeah, I think because usually there's more features on New Line Cinema DVDs, like Blade and Blade 2 had it. Even Little Nicky, like Little Nicky has more features on the DVD than The Wedding Singer, which I find bullshit. Like all this has is some 80s karaoke songs, a trivia game, and a photo gallery. No commentaries, no making of material, unless there's some special edition I don't know about, but this is there's a lot more, because this was a hit when it came out, and again, this would easily be in my top 10 favorite Adam Sandler films, watching this. It's directed by Frank Coraci. He's went on to direct a couple Adam Sandler films. I forget which ones, just him, Dennis Dugan, Stephen Brill, Peter Siegel. Those guys blend together for me because they do a lot of Adam Sandler movies. But very funny. It co-stars Drew Barrymore, which I will say of all the women Adam Sandler is with on screen, I think he's had the best chemistry with Drew Barrymore, both in this and 51st Dates. Now between the two, I would put this over 51st Dates. This one definitely has, I think, the biggest heart of the Adam Sandler filmography, and a lot of good fun bits. And it's entertaining that it takes place in the 80s, so you get a lot of 80s references. Which, when this came out in 1990, was this 98? So this is 20 years old. Wow. Man, this probably came out like February or something of 98, but, well, 20th anniversary of this. And nothing was done for it. What a load of shit. It has a great 80s soundtrack with Culture Club, David Bowie, The Police. Billy Idol makes an appearance at the end of the film. Again, these two have wonderful chemistry with each other. Takes place in 1985. Adam Sandler is a wedding singer. Then he's getting ready for his own wedding, but the girl doesn't show up until the day after and says, I don't want to marry you. And he's like, yeah, something to be brought to my attention yesterday. And stuff like, even after that, this little boy comes up, it's like, Linda, yeah, you're a bitch. Like, out of the blue, like, this sweet little kid just calls this bitch a bitch. And of course, he's upset. He fucks up at his next gig where he's drunk and upset. Hey, one of us has the microphone, so you will listen to every word I have to say. As scenes, love hurts, which pisses off some of the people at the wedding off. Drew Barrymore is a waitress that appears in quite a few of these situations, and they start becoming friends. She's about to get married, so she wants Adam Sandler's help for the wedding. He decides to do so, and they start bonding, becoming friends, and fall in love. Especially when Adam Sandler finds out that her fiance is a fucking dickwad who cheats on her, but she doesn't know it. I don't really have much problems with the film, just little nitpicks. Like, it takes place in 1985, but if you go into that, you'll find stuff like, wait a minute, that wouldn't be around in 85. Or wait a minute, you're a bit either too late or too early with it. For example, someone's like, hey, someone shot JR. And I'm thinking, I think that was like around 1980 that the Who Shot JR thing was. 79-80, not 1985. Or like one kid has a Freddy Krueger mask and glove, and I'm like, I know Elm Street came out in '84, but were there Freddy Krueger mask and gloves in '85? I guess by the time Part Two came out, which would be '85. But I mean, those are nitpicks. I mean, and also there's certain songs that pop up like, wait a minute, didn't that song come out after '85? Or wait, was that song out yet? But again, if you go into that, it's just nitpicks. But before now, it's typical to reference the 80s. It wasn't like that 20 years ago. And you get a lot of references. Like, again, a little kid has a Freddy Krueger mask and glove. The asshole is driving a DeLorean. He's wearing a Miami Vice outfit. Adam Sandler's buddy, played by Alan Covert, he's wearing the Beat It Michael Jackson and has the one glove. There's one point where Linda, the bitch, has a Van Halen t-shirt. He's like, yeah, my Van Halen t-shirt before you jinx it, and the band breaks up. This old lady, I thought she did a really nice job. It's not Betty White, but sort of the cliche, the old woman who's actually really hip, and she even says a hip hop, hip it to the hip it to the hip hop. That's her big scene, but sweet lady. I don't think she's with us anymore. I'm not sure. I don't even remember what her name is, but she did a good job in that. And it's fun to be in that time frame where people have, the big hair, the clothes that they're wearing, the 80s music. It's a nice background and nice dressing for the movie, so to speak. And it tells a touching love story. Like, these two really have chemistry with each other. You really buy them fall in love with each other. Just to the ending where Adam Sandler's singing, all I want to do is grow old with you, need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. Now you really buy hook, line, and sinker. Steve Buscemi makes an appearance in this. John Lovitz makes an appearance in this. Try to think. There's no Rob Schneider. No Rob Schneider, no David Spade. But Covert, John Lovitz, Steve Buscemi, they make appearances. But yeah, funny movie, entertaining, sweet love story, nice aesthetic. That's the word I'm thinking of for the 80s. Like I said, soundtrack, the look. Oh, cool, a DeLorean. Things that make you think of the 80s. And also, interesting idea, about a wedding singer. It's not a common thing about it. And, there's his buddy dressed up as Michael Jackson. Some of the songs you have White Wedding by Billy Idol, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me by the Culture Club, Robert's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang, Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic by the Police, Hold Me Now by the Thompson Twins, Stay With Me. Other songs, You Make My Dreams, Somebody Kill Me, Adam Sandler's, Ladies Night. It ends with Video Killed the Radio Star for the last song at the end credits. I guess I'm pausing a lot because 20 years ago, that just blows my mind. 20 years this came out. And it just makes me go, Adam Sandler, granted, I've been liking, reviews so far, other than Going Overboard. They've mainly been positive reviews, but I know it won't last because you'll be getting stuff like Jackie Jill and Pixels and That's My Boy and Blended and bullshit. What happened? 20 years doing great movies like this, and then you go to this bullshit like The Ridiculous Six. Like this didn't rely so much on, fart jokes or dick jokes or, that type of humor. It's sweet, it has a good heart to it, as well as being fun and funny. Tim Herlihy did a good job writing it. It's a good script. And it has heart to it. And also, why the fuck does this not have features? I don't understand that either. But yeah, waiting. What the so discombobulated my tongue's trying to leave my body. The Wedding Singer, great flick. I think it was a hit when it came out. I think it did well. And then after that, he would do films like Big Daddy, which was also a hit. And I think The Waterboy came out after The Wedding Singer. I want to say it was that, The Waterboy, then Big Daddy. I want to say that was the way it went. But either way, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.